cup. Can you come back in? You go in. What kind of techniques do you use?
Minimum leak.
Minimum leak?
Minimum
Minimum inclusive, right? So if they already have a leak, are you going to do a minimum leak?
No.
What are you going to do? Inclusive. So you're going to put 1 cc at a time. Still got a leak. 1 cc at a time. Still have a leak. 1 cc at a time. No leak. We'll go to my next room. Nurse calls. Hey, we got a leak. Ah! You go back to the room. 1, no leak. Go to the next room. Call. Hey, come back. Leak. Ah! So you go back to the room. You're like, what is going on here? This is the next step. You have a leaky cuff. How many of you had someone on a vent so far? It could be a trach too, that has a leaky positional cuff. That no matter what, yeah, I know. It's a nightmare because we have to have a closed system, right? So you have this leak 24/7. You and the nurse are just putting more. So it could have a blown cuff. We could, or it just could be positional. So what you're going to do is it could be still leaking right now. Okay, you're going to insert the cuff on this side, and it kind of clicks. You can't hear it, but you can feel it with your fingers. And the other part is going to go right there to the ventilator. Okay, come close. Well, there was another plastic piece that'll go on the end of here. I'll get another one so you can see it. But I really want you to concentrate on the middle, in the middle of here. So you might have to be right in the center. So as you put air in here, see the green?
Mm-hmm.
Now the green line is right in the middle. This tells me, let's look at it. Green, stripe, Foley. In window indicates 20 to 30 centimeters of H2O. So now, instead of having that leak all the time, which there is a leak somewhere because it'll just keep coming out, you put this on, and now every time you come in, it's that way. What's most likely happened?
Blown cuff.
You definitely got a blown cuff. This is another way. Yeah, let's put that one on, just so they can see the other end without ripping it. So this is the extra cap that's on there. Okay. Put it in here. Put it back up here. Typically, let's make it legit here. This goes to the patient, right? Sometimes, depending on who your therapist is, they like to use this as a secure method, which will stay, instead of having it just dangle to the side. But you definitely want to close it, right? Because it may leak, even though it's a spring activated and you're really talking about the cuff. But the more pressure inside the chest, you need a pressure easy. Leaky cuff, if we're in pressure control. If you're doing that minimum occlusion and it's just not working, you're doing it over and over and over, it comes back to being a leaky cuff. That's why we put this pressure easy on. So again, you don't have it in the line, fill it till it's there. I usually like to go right in the center, close it up, good to go.
For how long?
Forever. Then you never have to go in there. How often are we doing this?
Once a shift.
Once a shift. We don't have to do this anymore because you're coming in, you're looking at this going, yep, 20 to 30, I see the green, I'm good. Typically every day, you're gonna probably move that. All the pressure that's going in, right? Every